Hello, everybody out there. This is Dr. Dave of Shrink Wrap Radio Psychology Podcast, coming to you once again to talk about my latest podcast interview, which I think is a really fascinating one this time. It's with Dr. James Garbarino about his book, which I have a copy of right here. Get it on camera for you. It's titled Listening to Killers, Lessons Learned from My 20 Years as a Psychological Expert Witness in Murder Cases. So this is a very interesting one indeed. And let me give you a little background on Dr. Garbarino here, reading from his bio. Dr. James Garbarino holds the Maud C. Clark Chair in Humanistic Psychology at Loyola University, Chicago. He's a fellow of the American Psychological Association and has served as an advisor to the National Committee to Prevent Child Abuse, the National Institute for Mental Health, the American Medical Association, the U.S. Advisory Board on Child Abuse and Neglect, and the FBI. So what a fascinating interview this is with Dr. Garbarino, because his work is based, first of all, on getting a PhD in developmental psychology and a long history of studying child development in difficult urban areas. In fact, areas that he calls urban war zones, because he's done research in foreign war zones such as Afghanistan and Iraq and so on, Syria. And he finds that unfortunately, there are urban war zones in the United States that are barely distinguishable, if at all, from those foreign ones in terms of the traumatic impact on the development of children. So he's actually listened with a great deal of compassion to a number of killers who are on death row. And he testifies as an expert witness, not to get them off, but rather to have the circumstances of their life taken into account during sentencing. Because many times he finds that these are, that, as he puts it, inside the big burly male killer is a traumatized child psychologically. So I can't recommend this one too highly. Once again, it's Shrink Wrap Radio number 468, Listening to Killers with Dr. James Garbarino. And I hope you'll check it out. So back to you.